Can paying to advertise your Airbnb lead to more views and bookings? Let's find out together while seeing the results from 3 different services that I bought on Fiverr to promote my Airbnb. So let's get started. The first booking says it will promote Airbnb with advertising, marketing, and optimization. The listing says it's going to turn your property into a top performing rental with the expert marketing and optimization services. So I'm super excited what this means. We ended up going with the basic package, which is going to promote via Facebook and basic market research. The freelancer messaged that we got over 1,300 clicks on the promotion via Facebook. So we must got a bunch of views on Airbnb and bookings, right? Let's take a look at the results. For the results, we're going to head over to Airbnb, and I put the actual dates in when the service was bought and when it was delivered. So this one was only a 3-day window. The black line represents the current views on the listing, while the dotted line represents the last 3 days for comparison. So you can see here that we received 8 additional views than we did in the previous 3-day window, which is suggesting that we got more views on average, but unfortunately we didn't get any new bookings. Here's the second service. It talks about boosting your Airbnb's bookings and also to enhance your property's visibility, drive bookings, and elevate rental income. And this says it's a seasonal expert specialized in Airbnb and verbal promotion, marketing, and listing optimization. We ended up going with the basic package once again that talks about it will promote our Airbnb listing using Facebook. A few days later, we received a message from the freelancer saying we received over 1,500 clicks on our links promoting our Airbnb listing. So this definitely had to have a result in getting more views and bookings with our Airbnb, right? Let's take a look at these results to see if there's any difference. We have our results here, and this was only a 2-day window from when we bought the service online to when we actually received it. And you can see that we actually got quite a bit more views than we typically would have, with the dotted line being well below the solid line. And we ended up getting 21 more views on our listing, but unfortunately, we still did not get any new bookings from these promotions. For our third and final service, we ended up going with the one right here, and it says, get ready to skyrocket your Airbnb, Expedia, and Vrbo listing with boost bookings and attract visitors with our fantastic gig. We ended up going with the basic package once again that says it will promote our listing and have 100 backlinks. I'm not entirely sure what it means by the backlinks, but I guess we're going to find out together and see what these fantastic results are. For this freelancer, they didn't provide just a screenshot of how many clicks the actual promotion received. Instead, they actually sent all the links that were used to promote the actual Airbnb listing. So this is the main listing that just talks about a Lincoln Park Zoo, which is a zoo in Chicagoland area, and then just backlinks into the Airbnb listing, which is a pretty unique idea. The only downfall with this though is that the actual Airbnb is about 20 to 45 minutes away depending on traffic from the zoo. And then these are all the booster or extra links, which if you click on them and just copy and paste and check out the actual website, I'm not really sure how practical or useful these websites are. They seem a little bit random. I don't really know who would be visiting this and then clicking on a random Airbnb listing, in all honesty. But maybe that means the results are way better and we got a lot more bookings and views. And here's our results. The service was bought on November 4th and then said it was delivered on November 9th. Now you can see there's a huge spike within about 3 days of buying the service. And in the end, for the 5-day window, we got 40 more views than we typically would have received. But once again, unfortunately, we did not get any new bookings. Now, let's take a look at the total results to see combined if this was actually worth getting these services. You can see in total, we received up to 93 more views than we typically would have received. To be fair, we did receive one spike in views at the end of this experiment, but to be honest, we also did receive that in the previous time, as you can tell by the dotted line. After the end of the experiment, we did not get any new bookings from any of these promotions that we had. So in the end, we were able to increase the views on Airbnb, but we did not get any new bookings. And the way that I look at it, it's helping your Airbnb listing get out there for the views, but the chances of you getting a booking is pretty slim to none with these methods. It's advertising a link to people around the world in different niches, and the chances of someone traveling to your town from one of these random Facebook groups or blogs to your open dates and want to book at your Airbnb versus the tons of other ones in town is pretty slim. Plus, I think this could actually end up hurting you, since Airbnb looks at the conversion rate of the people that click on the link then end up booking it. If there's a bunch of Facebook posts out there with your link on it and people look at it but don't book it, It seems like it will only hurt you with getting more bookings in the future. However, if you're trying to get even more bookings on Airbnb as a host, I think I have a much better option using Fiverr to optimize your listing with upgrading the description, the picture captions, amenities, and optimizing the SEO on Airbnb. Check out the video I did a couple weeks ago that walks through the results. Spoiler alert, we actually got a ton new views and bookings. Check out the video right here. Make sure to subscribe and share this video with another Airbnb host. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.